Good morning, everybody. Noah Sanford here, chefing up some breakfast real quick before we hit the road to Lake Mohave. Okay, it's January 18th today, fishing the Nevada ABA Lake Mohave Cottonwood Cove tournament. So, supposed to be over 60 boats in this tournament. It's going to be a good one. I haven't been down to Lake Mohave since the last video I made, probably a little over a month ago, when we were down there all day long and literally caught one keeper. That was maybe a pound and a half. So this is going to be a rough tournament probably, but hopefully we go down there and figure some stuff out. We're going in completely blind today. Like I said, have not been down there in over a month, and the last time I was down there it sucked. But gonna go ahead and finish up some breakfast. Put some of the signature Slappy Mama Cajun seasoning on the eggs. Give that a healthy sprinkle in there. There's no other way to do it. I have found out that in all the days I've gotten up super early, 3, 4 in the morning, let's see, 4:31 right now. I used to never eat breakfast until 8 or 9 o'clock like I usually eat breakfast on a normal day. And I would always end up feeling like crap by the time that time rolled around. And I kind of realized that just because you usually eat breakfast at 8 or 9 o'clock, you're not getting up at 8 o'clock when you eat breakfast or 9 o'clock. You're getting up at 4 o'clock, so you have to eat breakfast as soon as you get up to be able to fuel yourself to get through the morning. So ever since I started forcing myself to eat right when I wake up, like right now, eating 4 eggs, hash brown, a couple of English muffins, eat a big meal in the morning, that allows me to not have to be hungry until 9, 10, maybe 11, even 12 o'clock. And so that way I can maximize my time fishing in the morning, not have to worry about feeling like crap because I got no food or having to stop and take a break to eat. So I'm a big fan of eating a big breakfast early in the morning when you're going out in a tournament or just fishing in general, but that's my opinion. It works for me. But here we go. We're going to get wrapped up on some breakfast. Going to go get the boat, meet up with Ron, and head down to Mohave. So we'll see you guys when we're down in Mohave. Here we are.
Sure.
Made it to Searchlight. So now we've got a few more minutes going down to the lake. We'll see you guys when we get there. All right, guys, we made it down here to Lake Mohave. Just put the boat in the water. Ron's parking the truck right now, so we're about to get him on the boat. Just firing up the screens. The maiden voyage with the brand new Bass Boat Technologies dual console mount. Once again, huge thanks to Bass Boat Technologies. Check them out if you guys haven't seen them. Best graph mounts on the market. But anyways, guys, we're out here on Lake Mohave, about to get ready for the launch. We got 58 boats, I think. It's either 58 or 60. And we're planning on running all the way down to Catherine, so that's kind of the plan today. So we're boat number 39, third flight. Check-in is at 3 o'clock. So we're gonna have a decent amount of time to fish today. I realized I left my sandwich and all of my food on the kitchen table, so I am gonna be running on nothing but an old granola bar that I found on the boat for the next 9 hours, so that's gonna suck. But that's fishing, man. I left all the food on the counter, but at least I ate a good breakfast, so I should have that to work with. But we're gonna get out here, get launched, and get to the first spot. Let's do it, guys. We got down to the first spot. Dam is right behind me. Fishing right around here on all these steep ledges and drop-offs and everything. So 35 minutes later, and both of us being freezing cold, I sure hope we catch some fish. So let's get at it. So for the next about 3 hours, by the time we got down there, it was a little after 7 o'clock. For the next 3 hours, we don't even get a bite, aside from one fish that Ron hooked for about 5 seconds until it broke him off on a rock. Nothing he could do about it. So needless to say, it was an absolute grind of a morning. We finally pull up to this next spot here a little past 10 o'clock and hook our first keeper. And we were both stoked. We both thought we weren't even going to weigh in a fish at this point, just because you guys know how it is when you fish for hours and hours in the morning of a tournament and you don't even get a bite. So we're super stoked to get this first fish in the boat.
fish. Off there, leave a couple of them.
You want to give me the net?
Got one.
Yep. Get him. All right. We're weighing in a fish, man.
Oh, yeah.
We're weighing in a fish.
Nice.
He's not huge, but he'll keep.
Yes, sir.
We're weighing in a fish. All right, 10 o'clock, first bass. Going in the box. Oh man, we're weighing in a fish. So this next fish we catch right here wasn't until about 11:30, so about another hour and a half later, and I make the idiot mistake of casting over this little ledge you see here that's sticking up out of the water. So when I hook this fish, I have to keep my rod way up in the air and put the trolling motor on high to get around that rock in order to bring it to the boat and get it in the net.
Yes.
It's a really nice one. Get out of those rocks. Get out of those rocks. Do you want to go right kind of where you sit? And I'm going to bring him right to you. Just stand right down there. I'm going to bring him right here. Get him. Yes! Dude! That's a pig, dude!
Holy
Whew!
that's a pig.
Look at that, dude. That's a 3-pounder. Let's freaking go.
All I gotta say is I gotta.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh, that's
11:30 clutch. Absolute stud, dude. That's what we're talking about.
I gotta get my hat.
There we go, dude. There we go. And almost perfectly, another hour and a half later, right about 1 o'clock, we're about to leave this area, but I decided to toss my jig on this windy point right here and luckily catch our third bass. Get one in that. Fish that whole thing, both sides. Unbelievable. There's one. Net. I've got it. Never mind. I've got it. Woo! Yes, dude. On the jig. Nice. 2.5 pounder, probably.
That's a beauty.
There we go. I just had so much momentum with it, I just decided to flip it. I didn't want to risk losing it at the net. On the jig, dude. A few minutes later, we decided to head back, and even though we're only about 35 miles away from where we launched, it took us over an hour to get back because there were 3 to 4 foot rollers. The wind was blowing over 30 miles an hour, and there was nowhere to hide because we were going right into the wind. So we pounded our way all the way back to Cottonwood from Catherine's Landing. But I'll tell you what, those Bass Boat Technology mounts, they held up. You can see my mount right there. We're absolutely slamming through these waves. That mount is rock solid. Didn't even have to worry about it for a second. Extremely impressed with those mounts. We put them through absolute torture in this tournament, and they were just as tight when we got back as they were when we left. As the camera wasn't rolling, but check out this one Ron just got.
Nice.
Dude. Pig, dude. Let's go. There it is, dude.
Go ahead and
Dude, it already came out. Oh, it
did?
came out.
Well, I better get back in.
Unbelievable. I told you, man, you were due.
I was due.
Oh, if we had that one from this morning, that would have been our limit. We'll get one more. Hey, we still got like an hour.
We do.
Well, like 30 minutes to fish. 30 minutes. I'm gonna put this guy in here.
Yeah.
Let's go. Good job. Oh, that's a really nice one. So once we finally got back near Cottonwood, this is only about a half mile before the marina. We only have about 20 or 30 minutes left to fish, and I pull up on this little spot.
And Ron actually catches our 4th fish. We thought for sure we were going to weigh in those 3 fish just because of how tough it was going to be. And Ron absolutely clutches at the end. He catches that fish right there. And then literally the next cast right here catches our 5th fish with less than 20 minutes to go to complete our bag. So that really goes to show you guys it's not over until it's over.
Go! He's a keeper. Let's go! Let's go, dude! Right at the end! Yes! Give me another one. Let's go, dude! Right at the end, in the same spot? Same spot. No freaking way, dude.
We need to get a bigger one.
We need to stay here.
Throw that one away.
Let's go, dude. You're a lifesaver, dude. Hey, I want you to even out the score right now. No way. Unbelievable. All right, let me grab them.
Let me get down here.
There's a good one. This is the smallest, I think. Look at that one. You like that one? That was a pig, dude. Here's Ron's buzzer beater.
Nice.
Look at that one, dude.
On what?
What do you think?
Carolina rig.
I think he did.
Everything over the top. Water, fish, everything.
Next would be
Oh, sure.
Sanford and Ron Reed. They got a 5 fish limit, and they are choosing way a big fish.
Let's see. That's this one.
Drop it in there, brother. There you go. All right, big fish for Noah and Ron. Gonna go $2.99. Just missed 3 pounds. $2.99. Yeah. All right, they got a full 5 fish limit.
That might not have been the right one. It's all right. It's not gonna win anything.
Final weight for this team gonna go 11.46. 11.46. Slips right there, no. Good job, buddy.
Thanks.
A lot of people couldn't even get to 5, man. So
That's what I was expecting, man.
That's an accomplishment.
We only had 3 until 30 minutes ago.
Well, way to get it done.
Appreciate it.
Straight ahead. Go see Judy. Make some memories.
Appreciate it.
This one's in there.
I see someone found my rocking chair.
Where are the big ones? That's a big one. There's a couple big ones right on top.
Someone found my rocking chair.
I'm gonna hold mine further out.
Alright, my turn.
There you go.
Move it.
Watch out. She's gonna take you out.
Yes, I will.
All right, guys, well, we just weighed in, got 11.5 pounds, so really not bad for middle of January on Mohave, but anyways,
Slow down,
not...
One point, Spotty. Slow down.
I don't know what Ron's saying, but anyways, I don't know what I was saying now. Okay, right. We're not sure what we're at right now. I think right now we're sitting in like 4th or 5th place, but there's still like 30 boats to go. So I know there's a 16-pound bag, 15, a 13, and I think it's us or maybe one more in between them. But we're not gonna know till tonight or tomorrow morning. So we're gonna go ahead and drive back to Boulder, put the boat away, dry everything off because it's completely soaked from all the waves. We were taking over the bow on the way back, but we're gonna get back there and see where we're at. So next time I talk to you guys, we'll know where we placed.
Well, there you have it, guys. Lake Mohave, January 18th, Nevada ABA tournament. That goes to show you right there, man. It's not over until it's absolutely over. We thought for sure in those last 30 minutes we were coming in and weighing 7.5 or 8 pounds for those 3 fish. Sure enough, boom, catch those last 2 fish at the end, brings us up to 11.5 pounds, puts us in 18th place, and we actually come home with a check. Not a big check, but enough to cover the fuel expense and whatnot to basically make the day a wash. So, hey, going down there all day, having a fun day of fishing, having fuel paid for with the check we got for the spot we placed, not a bad day in my book. So we ended up placing 18th out of 58 boats, so really not a bad showing considering how tough the conditions were and that we had well over an hour of our fishing time cut through just because of the windy conditions. But not bad at all, guys. 11 boats didn't even weigh a fish. They completely blanked. Only 18 boats caught a 5-fish limit, and then everyone else in between only caught between 1 and 4 bass. So not a bad day at all. No complaints on my end. Once again, appreciate Bass Boat Technologies for sending us the mounts to use for the videos, the YouTube channel, the guide business. Super cool mounts. If you guys are interested for the best mounting solution for your bass boat, check out bassboattechnologies.com. My name's Noah Sanford. Appreciate you guys always watching. We will see you guys out on the water.